Hello everybody, welcome back to JAMnBreadGames. I'm Jamie the Bread, and today I wanted to discuss why Homefront The Revolution just wasn't really that impressive. But before I get started, I want to point out that I am showing gameplay of probably the first couple hours of the game. So, if you're really afraid of spoilers or something like that, then make sure you scroll down as you watch the video, or, well, as you listen to the video. Don't watch it because of spoilers. And also, the game has been out for a while, but whenever I played the game, it was like right when it released. So some of these issues I may be talking about may have been patched by now, but that still doesn't really excuse a publisher from releasing a broken game. And the last thing is that I played on the Xbox One, so some of these issues may not have been on the PC or PlayStation 4. First off, let me talk about the good things about the game. Honestly, there aren't really that many good things, but the main thing I like about the game is just the idea of Homefront. I've always enjoyed the idea of guerrilla warfare, hit and run tactics, and fighting for a homeland and all those awesome things like that. But the game, it looks really fun and interesting on paper, but I just feel like the game failed to deliver what it set out to do. And I feel like it could have been a really fun and interesting first-person shooter. I mean, whenever I first saw gameplay of it and the trailers for it, I mean, I thought it'd be really fun, but it just really failed in a lot of ways. So just frankly, I'm tired of playing as a faceless protagonist. I mean, you play as one in the first Homefront, but that was about like 6 years ago. I mean, I feel that this game has a lot more role-playing elements, such as quests, customization, and weapon progression, unlike the first game. So I'd like to feel more connected to my character and not be the mute guy who passively observes the entire story. I mean, games like Halo, Battlefield, Fallout, Uncharted, Gears of War, Quantum Break, Hitman, and even Call of Duty have you play as a character with a voice and a motive. I mean, I feel that Homefront should have this feature by now. But, I mean, not all games have a voiced protagonist, but this game veers dangerously close into role-playing territory, and I feel that it needs this feature in order to be better. Or at least give me some other way to connect to the character. I mean, I'm not really sure how. But, like I said, not all games have done this. I mean, Fallout 3 didn't have a voice protagonist, and Skyrim doesn't have a voice protagonist, but I mean, they're still awesome games. But with those games though, you still speak, you just don't hear yourself, I guess. So I don't know. I just feel that it would really have helped this game to be able to connect to the character. And I'd also like to have connected to the other characters, but for the other characters, they're really all very forgettable, and there's no major reason to really get behind them or sympathize with them or frankly have any good emotion toward. I mean, they're all pretty, black and white on the surface, and it kind of gets to the point where, oh, there's the crazy girl, and there's the, double agent dude, and there's, the doctor guy, and there's this guy, and they're really forgettable characters, and you don't really see them as a person, but you see them as a one-sided personality, and it's just like, I don't think, oh, well, there's Walker. I'm like, oh, well, there's that guy who does that stuff. I don't feel connected to the characters at all. Also, the voice acting, it's okay, but there are some performances that are just really bad. Like, they just come across as pretty lame. For the gameplay itself, there's a lot of bugs, and I mean, get ready for this. This is a huge list of stuff that I encountered. I think I played about 10 hours or so. Maybe a little bit less than 10 hours, but these are the main issues that I encountered. So there were jittering characters, weird character movements. I got stuck in between a wall and a crate just randomly. I think I vaulted over like a staircase and I fell in this hole which I could not get out of between a wall and a crate, and I had to fast travel out. I flew through the air randomly. I think I jumped off like a motorcycle or something, and I just went flying through like straight up in the air. I got stuck on a fence. I think I was trying to vault over it, and I just got stuck inside of it. It took like 10 seconds to get out of it. There was an enemy stuck inside a container, and so he was the last enemy I had to kill to complete the mission. So I spent like 5 minutes doing this entire mission, and I had to completely restart it just because that one guy was stuck. There was a civilian being cuffed by an invisible soldier. And the most annoying thing about the game is the constant frame rate stops. They're not just frame rate drops. They just completely stop. Like, the game just freezes for, 10 seconds, especially, whenever you leave a weapons locker, or I think usually when a mission ends, it's just, the game just stops, and it's so annoying. And there's also, this isn't really a bug, but the load times are just insanely long. They're some of the slowest I've seen on any other Xbox game. Just the amount of issues are just crazy in my opinion. I mean, they were talking about releasing a patch to fix some of these things, especially the frame rate drops. I remember them talking about that, But to me though, that shouldn't have even been in the game. Like they don't need to release a broken game. And for other gameplay stuff, the main issue I've had is just the shooting feels really loose and hard to control. I mean, it's one of those games. I mean, I'm sure you've played games like that too, where it just feels like the game is fighting you. Like you're trying to hit a target, you're trying to shoot something, and it just feels like you can't connect the shot for some reason. It's just a weird feel. It's like I think I may have just mentioned this, but it just feels like the game's fighting you, and it's just really weird. Now for the story itself, I mean, I really don't even know what the story is. It's like I don't know what's happening. I mean, I understand there's like I'll try not to go into any spoilers, but like there's this certain thing you're trying to do, and I understand that, but then it kind of jumps around and you do other stuff in order to get there, and it doesn't really feel like a story. It just kind of feels like a bunch of random missions that you're doing back to back in order to complete the main mission, and I don't feel connected to any of the characters or anything like that, and it's just I don't really understand like the personal reason as to why I'm doing this, other than just like freedom or something like that, which is, fine and dandy, but it's just, I don't really feel that connected to anyone or anything else in the game. And as for, the enemy that you're against, I mean, they just feel like a faceless enemy. They're just like, oh, well, they're so evil because they've taken over the country and blah, blah, blah. And, they don't really feel like humans. I mean, the random text from your allies, which get old very fast, reminding you that they're people, doesn't help, remind you that they're people. I mean, it feels like really lame that you have like these people texting your phone telling you, oh, remember they're people. I mean, that doesn't help anything. That's really lame in my opinion. And the enemies themselves, as a gameplay thing, I mean, the enemies are just really dumb and easy to cut through. I played on normal difficulty, but I feel like the enemies should at least be more ruthless and relentless. And I think that would really add to, fearing them more. And I just feel like they're just really easy to fight against. I mean, you'll get murdered if you run into a group of enemies, but they still just don't really put up much of a fight from a short distance, let alone a long distance. I feel like the KPA should be ruthless and never stop hunting you down. But they call in airships, which was scary at first, but then you realize the airships don't even really do anything. I mean, all they do is really just shine a light on you, and you just have to run away and like hide in a hole for a second, and they go away. In the first Homefront, you had to be very careful, and if you tried to just take it to the enemy, I mean, you would die very fast. Now, regenerating health helps, but it doesn't really make the game feel more challenging or engaging. I don't really see how it impacts the game in any significant way because, I mean, what are you going to do when you get injured? You hide behind a wall, use the health injector thing, and then you get up. I mean, what do you do in any other game? You hide behind the wall, wait for your health to regenerate, then get up. It's like I don't really see the point of having that feature other than you have to buy more of them and you can run out, but still I just don't feel like it's really impacted the game in any major way. Another feature of the game is resistance mode. So instead of multiplayer like in the first Homefront, there is a co-op mode in this one. So but it's really not that fun. It's just single player missions with other people, which in theory that sounds really fun, but the thing is you feel like you're playing by yourself. It feels like a single player mission. You kind of forget that there are other people playing with you until someone dies and you're like, oh yeah, I have to go revive that guy. There's really no teamwork required to play the game. It's decent, but it's just really not that impressive. I would have preferred maybe a faster paced feel like survival type games, sort of like Call of Duty Zombies, or the Uncharted co-op modes are a lot of fun. And another thing is I can never find anyone to play with. It's like I'm trying to get into a mission and I can never play anyway, so it's just really not worth it. And speaking of the missions, they're just really monotonous. Like they all feel the same. Like all the side missions and even a lot of the main missions as well. They're just like, oh, go here and shoot these many people, or climb over some stuff and make your way into a building. Which the climbing mechanics could really use some work. They're not fun to use at all. So in conclusion, I mean, those are the main issues I've encountered, and that's only like I said, maybe around 10 hours of playing the game. And honestly, those are a lot of issues. And I mean, I was honestly looking really forward to this game. I mean, I didn't go into this game being like, oh, I'm going to hate this game and it's going to stink. But I mean, after and I really enjoyed the first Homefront as well. I mean, so I really thought this was going to be a good game, but just the new one fails in every way to bring an interesting and a dynamic storyline and gameplay. I mean, I really hope that some of these issues will be fixed with patches and stuff, but I don't think that the rest of the game can be redeemed at this point. I mean, the issues are just way too major. So let me know what you guys think and if you agree with me or not. And also, if you like this video, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel for more content. If you didn't like the video, you can leave a dislike. You are free to do whatever you like. And like I said, let me know what you guys think. If you've played the game, let me know if you agree with me or disagree with me. Or if you played it recently, let me know if it's been fixed or anything like that. So anyway, thank you all again, guys, for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Okay, bye, guys.